Holding us in good day, good way. Was it the third? Ooh, yeah, November 3rd. October was the last month. I mean, it was the last month, but it was a long month, and I hope it didn't take too heavy a toll on a lot of y'all. I know it was heavy for a lot of people, and this is not just with all the visiting spirits. It was coming back through for your Days of the Dead, your All Souls Day, and basically all the other formats of spirits traveling to and fro. I'm hoping that all of that energy, eventually you'll learn to embrace it as a gift and not as a burden and as a curse. You understand what I'm saying? Like in a lot of people's traditions and beliefs, you know, you get spooky when you feel energies around you. You think you're being possessed or you're being troubled or something out to get you. When sometimes it's no, it's an acknowledgement that I'm still here. Meat suit might be gone, but the energy is still in active consciousness and it's still here. And sometimes, um, yeah, I'm not gonna harp on that too much. But a lot of y'all be asking for shit, and then when you get it, you don't know what to do with it. Oh, I really wish I could talk to, or I really wish I could feel them. And then they go out of the way to give you, to the best of their ability, what you're seeking. Moving teacups around in your house, banging doors. And I get it. You need to find a better way to do that shit. But, energy does what it does. Turning your radio off and on or changing it to songs so that they get your attention. And then you dismiss it. You dismiss the gifts from things in your human ancestral lineage, but you're always seeking from alignments with mysticisms and beliefs. Welcome to November, affectionately known as No, Remember, or No, Remember. I know, remember. You know, almost like you are not intelligent enough to speak correctly. I know, remember. Not trying to be funny, but instead of y'all stopping and saying, no, remember, this is what they want. See, that be the first place you should go with it. No, remember, they've been trying to take things away from us. So why should we trust them? Or no, remember what I was taught? That's a dangerous one. If you follow me on Facebook, you'll notice I'm sharing a lot of foraging pages and a lot of traditional herbal techniques and things like that. Because no, y'all better start learning to remember. And the sad part about what I just said, learning to remember, some of you were never taught, but it's still in your DNA. You just are kept in a format, the fluoride, the heavy metals, all that bullshit y'all like to talk about. You're kept in a suppression cycle so that you don't remember everything that you already know. Dangerous. We're kept in a cycle of not seeing shit for what it is because sometimes that's scary. So we don't want to remember we were already told about this. So we rather remember the shit that they keep inundating us with because it makes it easier to forget. Holy shit, I call that Cypher from the Matrix. That character, Cypher, I know the steak isn't real, but it tastes delicious. And I'd rather eat this illusionary steak than have to get out here and live in the caves and out here possibly eating rats, even though they were beyond that. Did you understand? Not much, Jaguar. How you doing? How's TikTok? Many different ways to look at November. No, it's time for us to remember. If you want to change the cycles, if you don't take this as fear mongering, let's just take this as if you want to be prepared for where we are actively leading ourselves into, Everybody talking about revolution. Everybody talking about purges. Everybody talking about social decay. The system shutting down, and we're not able to get food. Well, if you can't get food, guess what you're gonna have to learn how to do? Remember how to grow it. So no, don't let them scare you into thinking that everything's gonna fall apart and we ain't gonna have nothing. No, remember you probably already have everything. You just been too busy forgetting, been kept asleep, been kept under the spell for so long that no, I don't remember, and I'm not gonna do anything to remember because I'm gonna keep going to the same people that only want me to forget. Stockholm syndrome. If you're not smart enough to catch up with that, that's Stockholm syndrome. That's Munchausen by proxy. I now have a bigger affinity to my abuser than I do for the potentials of escape. Hold this to you all. So, no, November, nah, no, remember. So remember, November, even though it's the 11th month by our Gregorian calendar, if you look into etymology, novum means nine. Get it? Oct is eight. October is the 10th month. Novum is nine. December, the 12th month. Deci, 10. So we're in the cycles of nine. Holy shit.